We convene once more for Stardew Valley. Back to Prosperity Farm. Looks like the luck score is eh. What's living on the land got for us? Fish focus. Wood skip, sandfish, and scorpion carp. The wood skip is said to only live deep in the woods. Sandfish and scorpion carp can only be found in desert oases. So yeah, just go outside your home and find a desert oasis. Easy. Well, a desert oasis. Maybe not so easy. Let's get that out of the way. There's like some future readjusting to do over here. It's Monday, so Haley's going to go socialize in town if she does on the Mondays. We got some quest boards to hit up. Baby to toss into the air. The casks lay empty. Fallow. Alright. We got a fairy that'll be following us around. Hey, I thought it'd be fun to send you a letter. Don't really know what to write, though. Here I enclose a treat for you. You know what I'm talking about ages ago? This pizza's so freezer burnt, man. Some caviar to sell. Maybe we'll keep the pizza to eat. Depends on where it is I end up going. We have more fairy roses. Look at that inventory. Just get filled up by fairy roses. Typical fairy rose behavior. We got a broccoli harvest. Looks like I'll get another broccoli harvest before the season is over. Cool. Starfruit's gonna be done tomorrow. Alright, any other, like, huge stacks of fairy roses? I, want to keep one clump for potential gifting. The rest of them I am just going to process through diamonds into some fairy dust, because I might end up doing something with that. Maybe. Possibly. Let's not get too carried away, though. Not get too carried away. It's not like I need to ship any of these damn things. Alright. Got 17 more diamonds. We would have plenty more diamonds. Had I not sold so many. I think we'll be okay. 58 fairy dust. Plenty of spare deluxe bait. Plenty. I have, there are 4 other fish to catch in this game. They are not required to have caught one of every fish. But there are 4 fish we haven't seen. And I'm just in a holding pattern for that. Until I fish once more. It was the 22nd. I have bok choy seeds. We'll carry these with me. These bok choy things are gonna finish quick. But I don't intend to do any planting next season. Here. So it doesn't really matter much. Up here for the horse. Never mind that I could have just fluted and not had any time pass. Quickly use this. Sell that stuff. My gemstones are done. Rubies and emeralds for spicy eels. And staircases. Not a huge operation there. A small one. But it's serving my purposes. And the starfruit wine. Yes, I do recall that. Being done. This was, the time for it to be complete. Looks like we'll be taking care of this, too. Also looks like past Grimith did miss a keg. These things happen. Now, do I want to place these in casks? I think so. Since A, I'm projecting a finish a perfection in summer of year 3, that would be plenty of time for the casks to finish normally. But also, I may very well end up having enough fairy dust that once the casks hit Gold Star, I just sprinkle fairy dust on them to take the casks up to Iridium Star. Happy times. So I say. Because my kegs finish quicker than the planting of starfruit, we are helped along by me having so much damn spare starfruit. As well, I have 2 3/4 of a third shed filled. I'm also helped along by missing kegs. Ever so slightly. I might sell the pigs come winter. They can't produce truffles in winter anyway. Like, I have a huge need. And these kegs, right, I remember. Yeah, I remember the circumstances that led those to be split apart, I guess you'd call them, from the other 2 sheds. Right. Heavy tappers producing, more pine tar. That's what I was missing in life, pine tar. How did you know? Starting to get powder melon seeds now. That's no surprise, given where I am in time. Speaking of that, oh. Right, these spots used to hold the sweet gem berries. Yeah, speaking of that, tea leaves. Bar, bar, bar. Put that there. Sell that. Sell that, sell that. I am going to check out the raccoons while I wait. Anything else I want to haul? All I gotta do is gift to Krobus and Leo. Jazz has been capped out now. Yeah. Krobus and Leo. Okay. How many bone fragments do I have? 615. So, say I want to make Hyper Speed Grow, the level beyond deluxe. I need 3 bone fragments per Hyper Speed Grow. Right? Do I have the recipe for that? Is that something I purchased? I can confirm that. I did not buy the recipe for that. I am just going off of memory. Okay. So something I'm considering is flipping bone fragments into taro tubers and actually getting Caroline's request done, which it would be had I not bought this damn luau skirt. So it goes. Glad I checked the journal, because this is something I want to do as well. Taro root. It's got shipped 60 of it? Yeah, I've actually shipped... I have 40 left in here. I don't think I have much of any left in my fridge. Inside. Of course the fridge is inside. Grimith, please. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. It's a bold plan. Has Leo fucked off to the island? Cool. Great. I've got a plan of attack. Give me that. Let me go check for a duck feather. Great, that'll do. I want to bring the pan with me? Nah, whatever. Looks like you haven't had any more kids at this time. You're working on it. It's a time-consuming process, I understand. I've dealt with enough raccoons in real life. I get it. Krobus means bridge crosser in our language. That's good. I'm glad. Amazing gift that maxes out Krobus. Let me check something here. I didn't think so. How you doing, Harvey? I'd like to stay in Stardew Valley for a while. I'm finally starting to feel involved in the community. It feels good to know that you're useful. I agree. 100 pieces of stone or 24 eggs. So the quirky thing about Gus's famous omelet is that you gotta get the 24 eggs fresh. And I'm pretty sure because I flipped into the auto grabber that if I pulled all of those eggs out of there now, that wouldn't count. But if I hadn't touched the auto grabber and like all those eggs are like fresh first time fondled, that would be okay. And that if like I accepted this and then checked back in there tomorrow, all of the eggs that are new would be stacking on the eggs that aren't new, and it wouldn't make progress anyway. I can't swear to that, but it does correlate with prior experience I've had with the video game. 1,000 stone, that's just... that could very well just be free money. I didn't cask these. I'm going to be heading back to the farm anyway. It's fine. No big deal. Hey, Willie. Have you had much luck in the local waters? You look like you could be a strong angler if you set your mind to it. Do you keep forgetting that I gave you a fucking star drop, man? I'm losing a lot of money being away from the shop, but you know what? It's worth it. There's some cool stuff deep around the island. The view is breathtaking, deep blue as far as the eye can see. You look close, you can see little bugs jumping out of the sand. Bark. Okay. Hey, Leo. I love this. I'm going to put it in my nest. Hey, Grimith, nice to see you back on the island, just like old times. This is fun. You know, I was scared when you first arrived. I knew my life was about to change. Well, it did. I know there's a smattering of events I haven't seen with the villagers across the game, even though I have enough hearts to qualify for those, just because I haven't ended up in the right place at the right time, or I'm permanently locked out of seeing those damn things. I took pains to make sure I saw all of Haley's events, but everyone else's, not so much. Largely because I can't fucking remember every damn thing you know about. How I get access to who and what, and where I gotta be. So I got 40 spare in the chest on my farm. I've got 9 on hand. How much would I like to keep? Let's, get 50. That was 100 bone fragments. So it goes. Am I going to have enough time? No. Not even with that on the water. I would need to have deluxe speed grow. Okay. Because he's got to be shipped by season end. I got 4 Tara tubers right there. Now if I do that 5 days. Okay. It's just going to be what we do then. Make sure I hit these spaces as I go. Enjoying the music. Let's put the hoe here. This is an interesting expenditure of my precious time. But hell, I could just, fly through days. I'm choosing to, live them instead of just fucking sleeping through them. Okay. I think that's close enough to the water. And let's be realistic. What else was I really gonna do at this time? Engage in combat? Combat's fun. I just have to come back here. In, the 27th. Or the 28th. Just gotta make sure the shit's shipped. Shake some trees. Let's go check the board in here and drop off the prismatic shards. Which I do still have. Delightful. There you go. Okay. Still nothing pertaining to fishies. That's okay. All right, recipes. I know that a recipe I haven't bought is the Hyper Speed Grow. You can see there the bone fragments that it takes. It was 3. Cool. Along with a solar essence and radioactive ore. The Lux fertilizer, an iridium bar, and 40 sap. That would be a great way to actually go through sap. I just... like, the allure of iridium quality crops doesn't really appeal to me, since that doesn't matter for the purposes of, like, processing them through kegs. Yeah, it's not so much a draw for yours truly. Here's missing stock list. I think I am going to grab that over these recipes, and I'm going to trust that I will earn enough gems to grab these too. That way I can buy things year-round, like fairy roses. Okay. How am I doing on the board? Yeah, no obelisks, no golden clock, of course, that takes 10 million. Great friends, we're close to that. Cooking recipes up to 60%, and yes, it is 10 golden walnuts we have to find. And they're locked, and the damn museum, or a golden coconut. Have to come to these damn trees, see if they got coconuts in them, shake them. I cannot recall a situation where I have gone so deep into the game without myself or someone I'm playing with getting a golden coconut. Like, once you get a golden coconut, you're actually able to start getting them from the island trader, like trading in a bunch of normal coconuts. But I've never gotten one. So... whacking those to get back, you know, some of my bone fragments. I was considering whether I wanted to do business with the Joja stuff. Not the perfection thing, but, you know, would I do business with Joja's bird instead of helping Professor Snail? Tempting. Tempting. I think not. Tempting. Alright. Let's head back to the farm. E-I-E-I-O. Merge some stuff in here. Make sure those go back in. We can't accidentally sell that, which is great. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Be wanting to sell those too. We've kept the pizza with us. That's perfectly fine. The timers on these sheds are still going to remain apart. So be it. Eventually they'll get resynced. Look at me attempting to complete Caroline's request again. Despite it inconveniencing me. And those bone fragments, man, that's some real value I put into that. You should feel blessed. Truly. Okay. Horse! Let's go. See here. Put that in there. You get everything done today, Grimith? Not even close. Did some house chores, but now I'm so tired, ready for bed whenever you are. I seen everyone in town today. Did you have a good day, dear? It's better because you're in it. Let me try that again. You're not just part of my day, you are my day. That's why we spend so much time together. Because you're always with me. Hope she enjoys the ferry I take to bed, because every night it's a combat situation with her. Grimith, please. Is that everything casks that I can? It's time to build more cabins and then put basements in them so I can put casks in them so I can do more processing. I'm a genius! Truly, he can't keep getting away with this, right? Right? No, he can. And he will. It's fucked up, man. Soon. Changes. And there's never been any need for me to plant grass and then put fencing on top of it to preserve that grass. Though, you know, that blue grass starter, that special grass starter that I can get from Mr. Cheese vending machine and then make, you know, that could be something. Feed them the special grass. Anything I want to bar up? Iron. I go through iron bars. I do. Dwarf Gadget. I'm glad I reminded myself of that. The mini obelisks. I think it's time for me to make these. They've been sitting here unmade a long-ass time. I was thinking about placing them down next season, but when I do my farm rearranging, I just place them down now. As for, what I would want to check out, I guess the animals. Yeah. We gotta make them anyway, in order to craft one of everything. Where would I put this? I don't know. Put it, here? Something you could end up doing if you don't get the return scepter is, place the return obelisk. A mini obelisk, next to where you warp to the farm, and then put it adjacent to your home. An obelisk is required. This is probably true. Doesn't work with it being in my pocket. So they say. So I run in, animal stuff, come back out. Okay, sure. Forgot about that mini shipping bin that I put there. Never mind. I just looked past it. Hey, I could just ship my stuff here. That's why I put it there. It's almost like cheating, though. And then, speaking of cheating. I can also put it over here, but things are kind of cluttered over here. All I got to say is that next season, in the winter, there will be. We're going to be spending time overhauling shit. There will be changes. So tomorrow, I go back to the island. Boy, do I go back to the island. We got starfruit to harvest, and I'm pretty sure I have enough seeds there. Pretty fucking sure. We got enough seeds for here, too. Alright, cool. Enough of that. Let's go ahead and remove these. Put them here. I'll have to start beautifying this place. I see you, kids, through the walls. I am an entity of incredible power. All right. More earnings for us. Huzzah!